Wolfpack Nation. Yeah. All day, baby.
You already know.
Come on.
Let's go.
What
up?
Going on. Wolfpack.
What up?
Come on. Yo, De Niro. Let 'em know what it is, boy.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we play hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we play hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do. Ay.
You getting money? Okay. Time to spend it. Shots if you're married, single, mingle, independent. If you're not getting money, packs highly recommended. If you're not talking about money, nigga, I'm offended. Yeah, that should be memorized. The fact that you're watching Snipe should be televised. A cocky nigga, but that ain't no surprise. I'm feeling like this shit. You haters could be my flies.
Step up in the wolves den, lit up by the moon skin. From top dog down, we all kin. Starving so you know that I'm stalking. I stay up on the prowl. If I find anything, I give a little howl. My pack is wild, built to win by any means. I never throw the towel. Taught since a young pup, always that's to come up. Dare any man just to run up, cause here to be the fool and end up as some fool.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we play hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they play hard, but
Wolfpack
nigga, we
Nation.
play hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but
Spanish
nigga, we
Harlem.
go hard.
Wolfpack, you know how we
Yo,
do. Ay.
I never gave a fuck, care less. So I don't care how much you bored, hear less. Hear this, and you know that I'm the truth, no lie. Swear to God, I come alive in the booth. This is what I do, this is what I live. Fuck the world, life's a bitch. It is what it is. Burn weed, never burn a bridge unless I crossed it. I find time to rhyme, I never lost it.
Look, I do this cause I could. I do this cause everybody who hears me says I'm good. I ain't got no time for that shoulda, coulda, woulda. I've been on my job ever since the nigga stood up. I love making music with the fan, but that's something that these bum niggas just won't understand. So understand, I'm the motherfucking man. You stay scheming, I stay scheming. We gon' get it, y'all reach.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we play harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
You already know what
They
it
say
is,
they go
man.
hard,
The
but
new
nigga, we
fan.
go harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we
Holla
play
at the
harder.
motherfucking moon, you heard?
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go
What we do, baby,
harder.
it's how we do.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
I'ma
Ay.
get it, I'ma spin it, I'ma live it, how I get it. Cause you know I've been about mine since I was a young jit. Big money and good, so I'ma do me. So go ahead and play ball and do you. Blue carpet, golden eye. Wolfpack and you know me rolling in this. Go hard, play hard, never call quits. Wanna talk, make sure you've been about
They
this.
say they play hard, but nigga, we play harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they play hard, but nigga, we play harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do.
They say they go hard, but nigga, we go harder.
Wolfpack, you know how we do. Ay.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, aka RedSpecs. I'm back. Yeah, I was gone for a little bit. It's been busy for me. I'll tell you about that a little later. Just been doing a lot. So, but thank you for coming back. Another Wednesday, Unscripted Conversations with your boy. I'm your host, of course, RedSpecs. And tonight, I'll be diving into a topic that touches every one of us at some point. All right. Is forgiveness necessary to move on or move forward in life? Is it necessary? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Have you ever been hurt, right? So deeply that you told yourself, I'll never forgive that person. I'll never forgive them. Maybe it was a family member, a close friend, a spouse, a coworker, or maybe someone you trusted with your life. Okay. Because we all experience disappointment, right? We all experience that. We disappointed and betrayal. We experience that. We experience broken promises and emotional pain, right? But the question is, can you truly move forward without forgiveness? Can you continue on with life without forgiving that person or what that person did to you? Or is forgiveness more about freeing yourself than freeing the other person? Now, tonight isn't about telling you what to believe, because I don't do that here. I give you this and I give you that. And it's up to you to decipher what's best for you. Okay? And it's about having an honest conversation here on Unscripted Conversations. A true, honest conversation. So grab a seat, leave your thoughts in the comment sections, and let's talk. Segment 1. What is forgiveness? Drop it in the chat. What is forgiveness to you? When people hear the word forgiveness, right, they often think that it means pretending nothing happened, right? And me personally, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's what forgiveness is. I think forgiveness, well, first of all, forgiveness doesn't erase what happened. Okay, forgiveness does not erase what happened. So let me put that on Front Street. Okay, it doesn't change history. Okay, it doesn't remove those consequences, right? And it doesn't always mean reconciliation, right? Sometimes people confuse forgiveness with giving someone another chance. And those are two different things, two separate things. Okay, you can forgive someone and still decide they can't be part of your life, right? Right? Now, forgiveness doesn't always rebuild trust. Not at all. Right? Trust at that point has to be earned. Trust has to be earned, period, in life. Anybody. So trust has to be earned. I have a question. What does forgiveness mean to you? Is it letting go anger? Rebuilding a relationship, or totally something else? Let me know down in the comments. What does it mean to you? Segment 2. Why is, should I say, forgiveness so hard? Pause. Now, let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. Forgiveness sounds good. It sounds good until you're the one who's been hurt. All right. So you're the one, when you're being hurt, it's a whole different ballgame. When somebody lies to you, when somebody cheats on you, steals from you, abandons you, okay, or betrays your trust, forgiveness becomes a lot harder because the pain has a way of what we call replaying itself, right? Sometimes the wounds heal, sometimes, right? Sometimes the memory doesn't, okay? So the wound will heal, but the memory of what happened doesn't. And many people ask, if I forgave them, right? If I forgave them, am I saying what they did was okay? If I forgave this person, am I saying, yo, it's okay about what they did? No. Forgiveness isn't approval, all right? Forgiveness is not approval, people. Stay with me. It's deciding that the hurt, right, won't control your future forever. That's what it is. It's deciding that the hurt that person gave you won't control your future forever. Okay? That's what it is. Segment 3. Can you move forward without forgiving? Some people can't, some people can. Now, here's where opinions start to differ, right? Like I said, some people believe you can simply move on. Leave all that crap behind and just move on. What the hell? Never speak to that person again. What the hell? Keep it moving. Live your own life. Do your own thing, right? Others believe that without forgiveness, anger quickly follows, right? It quickly follows you into every new relationship. Boom, boom, boom. Especially if it's a relationship that ended in somebody cheating. That's what happens, right? That anger quietly follows you into the next relationship. It changes how you trust people. Put it like that. It changes how you trust people, how you love, how you protect yourself, because you're gonna protect yourself more than that past relationship. You're gonna start protecting yourself on this one, you know. Listen, maybe the biggest question isn't even whether the other person deserves forgiveness, right? Maybe it's whether you deserve peace. Facts? Maybe you just deserve peace. Question. Do you think someone can truly move forward without forgiving? Drop it down in the comments. Y'all know what to do. Thanks y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. What's up? I see y'all coming up in the comments. Thank you again. Once again, I'm sorry. I was away for a little bit doing a movie documentary. So I've been away for a little bit. But thank you guys for coming in, joining us here today, Unscripted Conversations. Now, like I said, the question is, do you think you can truly move forward without forgiveness? Why? Why not? Drop it in the comments. Let's get to segment 4. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. Get that through your head. Forgiveness doesn't mean that person is forgetting what happened to them, right? You probably heard people say, forgive and forget. And I don't know if forgetting is realistic. I really don't. Tell you the truth. I don't think forgetting is realistic. Okay, because life teaches us through experience, as we all know, right? Sometimes, right? Sometimes remembering keeps us from repeating, right, those same mistakes. Okay. So forgetting, that's not realistic, like I said, because you need you need your remembering, right, from repeating those same mistakes time and time again, right? Maybe forgiveness isn't forgetting. Like I said, maybe it's remembering without allowing the pain to control your life. That's all it is. You're not allowing the pain to control your life. So maybe forgetting, maybe forgiveness isn't forgetting. It's not. It's just allowing the pain. You don't want the pain to control your life. There's wisdom in scars, man. Wisdom in scars. You know, just like when you fall off a swing set when you was young, scraped up your knees or whatever, hurt yourself. You ain't forget. You didn't forget. So you ain't gonna go back on there and do the same thing because you learned your lesson from before. Scars remind us we've healed. So you see that scar and you be like, okay, I'm healed, but I'm not gonna get back on there, right? So scars remind us we've healed, but they always remind us to be careful, right? Segment 5, let's get it going. Now, I want to know, should everyone be forgiven? Biblically, the people who's going to come on here religiously will say yes, right? God forgives everyone, right? Everyone should be forgiven, right? And this is probably the hardest question of the night. Should everyone be forgiven? And I know it's hard because we only human, okay? We're not the man upstairs. And the man upstairs know that, you know, we're human and we get these different ways about us in life. You know, we get angry, we get mad, we get sad, we get happy, we get all these emotions. So we are emotional beings. Some people immediately say yes, that everyone should be forgiven, right? Others immediately say no, I'm sorry. What about the abuse? What about the violence? What about the betrayal, the crimes committed? Some wounds are incredibly deep. Some people never apologize. That's another thing. Maybe people will forgive more if somebody come and apologize for the things that they did. Once again, man upstairs, if you apologize, he will forgive. But we're not going to get into that, right? Some people just don't know how to apologize. Some never admit what they did at all. Now, can you forgive someone who isn't sorry? Can you forgive someone that doesn't apologize? And that's something only each individual can answer themselves tonight. Individually. Question: is an apology necessary before forgiving can happen? Is an apology necessary before forgiveness can happen? Put it down in the comments. Segment 6, let's keep it going. Forgiving yourself. So sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself, right? Maybe you made a decision years ago, that you regret. Maybe you hurt somebody. Maybe you missed an opportunity. Maybe you carry guilt every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, you carry this guilt with you. We often give grace, right, to everyone else except ourselves, right? If we never forgive ourselves, we stay trapped in yesterday, if you follow me. Growth requires honesty, right? But it also requires compassion. I truly believe. Question: have you ever struggled more with forgiving yourself than forgiving anybody else? Have you ever struggled? Drop it in the comments. Segment 7. Parents, children, and forgiveness. Now, families experience some of life's deepest wounds, right? Deepest wounds. Parents disappoint children. Children disappoint parents. Brothers and sisters stop speaking. Mothers and daughters stop talking. Sisters grow apart. Sometimes years pass without having conversations between siblings or parents. And that's because sometimes pride becomes stronger than love, right? Listen, people, man, life is short. Life is really short. And none of us knows how much time we have. I'm just choking up a little bit because very close relative had passed away this week, and listen, that doesn't mean every relationship should be restored. Not every relationship is going to be restored. But it does remind us not to let pride, right? Don't let pride make decisions we regret for later. Don't let our pride, make decisions. Because we're going to regret it later, and then we're going to be like, oh, boom, boom. Damn it, right? Segment 8. Forgiveness is a journey, right? Now, forgiveness isn't always one decision, right? Sometimes it's something you choose over and over and over again, right? Some mornings you'll feel at peace, then other days you'll feel that hurt come back, right? Feel that hurt come back. And I believe healing doesn't always happen overnight. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't happen overnight. The important thing is you continue on moving forward instead of letting yesterday define tomorrow. And my final thoughts tonight. So is forgiveness necessary to move forward? That's today's subject. And here's my perspective. Forgiveness isn't about pretending nothing happened, right? It's about executing executing or discussing bad behavior, right? It's not about allowing people to keep hurting you, right? Over and over, time and time again. Sometimes forgiveness simply means refusing to carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's opportunities, right? It means choosing peace over bitterness. So you don't want to be bitter every day, all day, because I know people that's just like that, bitter all day. Choose healing over revenge. Try that. Choose healing over revenge. Choosing growth over staying stuck. Right? Now, it's not gonna be easy. That doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, because it's not. And like I said before, some wounds take years and years to heal, especially for a lot of people who got hurt really bad. And a lot of times, some never heal completely. Okay. They move on, but they never heal completely. But every step forward and every step towards peace is still a step forward. Still a step forward. Now, I want to hear from you tonight. Can someone truly move forward without forgiveness? Once again, put it down in the comments section. Have you ever forgiven someone who never apologized, right? And again, what's the hardest lesson forgiveness have taught you? What's the hardest lesson? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. Now, let's be respectful in this conversation, because every story is different. So put it down there, but let's all be respectful in the comment section. If I see some ugly stuff, obviously, I'm going to delete you, and that's it. You would never come on this platform again. All respectfulness here on Unscripted Conversation, food for thought. That's how we do. Now, if this conversation spoke to you tonight, once again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who you know may need to hear this tonight. Okay.